Hello guys, welcome back to another video. This video, very excited, we have the DVD2 stuff just in this package here, and obviously we're going to be having this. I'm going to be updating the database, and then we will be getting into the official formal release with the trailer, which has already been done and compiled. Just needs to go up on YouTube, and as soon as you see that video, that means DVD2 has officially been released to everybody who's on the Gamecrafter and or untapped.in. So I've got my hands a little bit busy after this video. So in here now we have got the next starter deck, pre-built deck should I say, and a golden booster pack. DVD2 obviously brings in another 100 cards, just to the set of DVD alone, bringing the grand total up to 600 and something cards for the entire game. We have got new races, we've got obviously 100 new cards worth of boosters and stuff. And obviously as well artwork from Scott from Ellumacent. So without further ado, we're going to get into this glorious cardboard pack, which seems to be very well packed. It's like a game of pass the parcel. That's just shows you how much cardboard that they have actually put into this. There's like natural light into it. And there is the deck. So this is the new deck of Trickery. It comes basically with like Goblin style units. It's red, it's green. You've got all the usual shenanigans on the back, sides, top, bottom, blah blah blah, what it comes with. And for some reason as well, I've just noticed that the texture of this box has been improved. It's a lot more glossier, it's a lot more smoother. It doesn't feel as cardboard like how the previous ones were in the past. So it's nice to see the Gamecrafter improving their boxes. We have also got a golden booster pack because I always seem to order one of them, and yeah, we will just get straight into this video because I know you guys don't want to hang around for too long. Right, let's get that focused. We are recording and we are all good. So we will open this box up first, shall we? So again, we put even more packaging in. We get the official rulebook. We get the coloured themed dice and game pieces, which is red and green. Obviously this matches the theme of the deck and the Goblin archetype. And then we've got the cards themselves. Let's see if we can get a better grip around here. So the terrain cards are the same terrain cards from WAE, so we're not going to worry too much about them. They all do the same thing. I may look at new artwork in the set for coming. So we've got a volcano, a desert, jungle, islands. We've pretty much seen all the you've pretty much just seen all the terrain cards in the space of 5 seconds. Spiked Club, a weapon card. This unit gains plus 200 attack. It costs a black or green and a red or green. Nice basic weapon. Cowardly Escape for 2 green. It's a battle card. Retract a unit you have in play from battle. It takes no damage during this phase. So that's good if one of your units miss and you know you're gonna lose out on some units in battle. You can just pull them back without them contributing any damage, taking any damage. Goblin Swinger. So the first one. So when it enters, return a weapon or relic back to its hand. So obviously that's from play. This can be one of yours or one of your opponents. And if you get a 6, you get to look at the top card of your deck. 2 cost, free for a unit. I think I need to increase the white balancing on this video. Can I? Are you going to lose? There we go. That's a little bit better, I suppose. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, that'll have to do. Goblin Rockkeeper. So again, another 2 cost card. You can discard a card from your hand while this card's in play to deal 200 damage to an enemy unit in play. It's a 300 unit, and if you roll a 6, it deals 200 damage to an enemy unit in battle. Come on, camera. There we go. Goblin Sword Sharpener. So when it's got a static ability, it says your equipped units gain 100 attack, 200 unit for a 2 cost. And my camera's going all hoot-alley. I could do with a bit of light in this. In the room. A Wild Goblin, so for 1 red. You've got a static ability. If this stack still has an element on it, this unit gains 100 attack. So this is going to be a new, like an archetype ability. So some of the goblins in this deck utilise the elements which are still on that terrain which this unit is placed upon. So as long as you've still got an element on that terrain, it gains 100 attack power. Goblin Deep Miner. So this unit cannot attack. The terrain here generates an extra element. It only costs a red or a green at the cost, but it cannot attack. It can defend, however, so it's not too bad. Cave Dweller, another 2 cost card. We've got lots of cheap units in this deck, as you can tell. So red, it's got the ambush ability, and it's got a defend ability. You can see that so well because the camera's not picking these colours up so well. If this unit was ambushed into play, it gains an extra 100 HP this battle, so it becomes a 4-3 unit for a 2 cost. So you can't grumble at them stats, and then if you roll a 6, it gains an extra 100 HP as well. So it's got the potential to ambush in with a 400-400. Now I can see our royalty rare creeping up around the corner here. So for anybody who has not seen it, it's the Goblin King. So it is a little bit more expensive, it's 2 red and 2 green. It's got a 500 attack, 500 HP. When it enters, you may play a weapon card for free from your hand and attach it directly to this unit. Now we do have some really powerful weapons coming in DVD Part 2. Bring that microphone a little bit closer. So it'd be interesting to see what we can pull off with this. Now, 1 is a miss, 2 through 3 is a hit, 4 is a hit, all your goblins get 100 attack and HP for the battle. 5, hit, gain control of any relic or weapon currently in play. Obviously you need to have a valid target to use that ability, so you need to have a unit in play, whether it's either this one or a different one, for the control of the other unit, the other weapon. And a 6 is hit, search your deck for a relic, weapon or wonder, reveal it, put it straight into play and then shuffle your deck. So that number 6 ability alone is is very powerful. Obviously this is a royalty rare card, so it is aimed at being a game changer. Yeah, what do you reckon about that, guys? Goblin King. A action card for Ankle Grub. Deal 300 to so that should be a battle card, so I'll have to go in and amend that, which is why we do these videos. Deal 300 damage to a unit in battle. If that unit survives, it loses 300 attack this battle. One reason why we have a quick blast through these cards before the official release is that we can change little niggly things like this. Okay, action battle card, Ellumacent Consumption. Choose a unit with less than 400 attack and remove any amount of elements you have in play. That unit gains 100 attack for each element removed for the rest of this battle. So obviously you're going to be targeting a unit with 300 power, 200 power or 100 power, and you can remove any number of elements off your terrains in play. Say you remove 5, then that unit will gain 500 attack, making it 800 attack. Mount Haran, so this is the special terrain for the pack. It is a split red-green. Looks a bit dark that, but I think the lighting in this room is absolutely shite, so... Highlands, jungle, desert, volcano. Here's the core of Ellumacent. 6500 HP, it generates green. When a terrain card enters or leaves play, you may charge the core. And then 2, for a cost of 2, you get to remove the element on this core and generate a new one of any colour. So if you don't know about the Ellumacent cards, whenever you see a card with the word Ellumacent in its name, it's usually got something to do with the elements what's generated by that card. Another Cowardly Escape, where you get to retract a unit. Pumping Strength, so it's a battle card for 1 green. Any one goblin or demon in play gains 300 attack but loses 100 HP this battle. So that's a good jump card that to throw on your opponent. Another copy of Wild Goblin. Another Rock Keeper. Goblin Wanderer, so it's got a static ability for a 2-cost card. If this stack still has an element on it, this unit gains 100 attack power, so it can potentially become 300-300. And then if you roll a 6, it gains 100 attack, potentially making it 400-300. Gold Sniffer, so for a red, green and a rainbow. So enter, you get to generate a white, red or green element that does not leave play at the end of this turn. Hit, if this unit survives the battle phase, return it back to your hand before the end phase begins. as if you roll a 6 on it. Cave Dweller, again ambush ability, one of our rare cards, Heavy Goblin Warrior. So these brute goblins down here usually cost a lot more to get into play, but they do have some much better stats. So for 5 elements you get a 600 attack, 600 HP, a static ability which says you can play weapon cards for free on this unit. 6 is deal 100 damage to the enemy core for each goblin you have in play. So that should be hopefully give you quite a nice number when you do roll a 6. Ankle Drop, Shiny Possession, gain control of a relic or weapon in play. Hideout, so this is a relic card. You can the unit on this stack cannot attack or defend. It cannot be targeted by enemy action, response or battle cards. You can destroy this relic. The unit on this stack gains 100 HP for the rest of the turn. Highlands, Jungle, Desert, Volcano, Spiked Club, unit gains 200 attack power. Pumping Strength, unit gains plus 300 attack power. Goblin Swinger, return a unit weapon, a weapon or relic card back to the hand. Goblin Wanderer, Goblin Sword Sharpener, Gold Sniffer, Deep Miner, another rare card, Goblin Demolitionist. So again, 5 cost, 600. If you discard a card from your hand, you get to destroy a weapon or relic with a cost equal to or less than the number of elements you have in play. So that's really useful. That's a good way of getting rid of enemy relics, weapons and relics. And then if you roll 6, deals 200 damage to a unit in play. Another copy of Elementary Consumption. This is our Wonder for the deck. So it costs 2 red, 2 green, 2 rainbow. Your goblins that are in play each gain plus 200 attack and HP if there is still an element on their stack. So obviously that goes well with the goblin cards. And a copy of Shiny Possession. So, as you can probably tell, there is many more than usual unit cards for this starter deck. Usually you don't get this many units in a starter deck, but it seems to primarily be based upon getting as many cheap units out as possible at the start of the game, and then pumping their attack power up with the use of like the weapons, the battle cards, what can increase their attack power, the Wonder card, again that increases the attack and HP of the units. Goblin King can buff his fellow units, and obviously Shiny Possession, that can obviously gain control of enemy relics and weapons as well, what you can attach to your units. So it should be a really easy deck to play that, and a very interesting one. So it'd be pretty cool if anyone comes up with any new combos for these new cards. It'd be very interesting. So that is the deck of Trickery. We do have some more weapons coming in the booster packs as well. Some very powerful ones, so they will coincide with Goblin King. And now we're finally going to get onto the golden booster pack. My knife has run away from me, so there it is. Oh. Golden booster pack. This has the new DVD2 cards in it, so hopefully we can pull some rare cards. We can pull some rare cards, even better, a rare glare from DVD2 maybe. Obviously, as with the golden booster packs, they do come with rares and glares from all 3 sets, so the chances of getting them in the golden booster packs are slim. However, you get more rarer cards in these packs. So this is one of our glare cards. For anyone who doesn't know, the golden booster packs come with 3 glares, 4 rares and 8 uncommon. The glares can be of any rarity, including commons. So we got a glare Dark Spirit, Jade Dragon, okay. So this is a DVD2 special. Get a better angle on this. So it costs 5. It's a rare card. Whenever it attacks, your other dragons get 100 attack this battle. It's a 600 units. Bring that microphone a bit closer. Even if you miss, you get to burrow the unit so it can't take damage. And then basically anything from a 4, this unit gains plus 100 attack. A 5, this unit gains plus 100 HP. And then 6, all your dragons gain plus 100 attack this battle. Now if you can coincide that with the attack power, that will be meaning your dragons gain plus 200 attack whenever this unit rolls a 6, which is really nice to see. So that's one of our rares. Then we've got Glory Centurion, this is from WAE. Crazed Demonette, this is from DVD Part 1. Secret Garden, can't go wrong with one of them. Solid card. Genie of Doom is our second Glare. So we got a Glare rare, it's from WAE though. I was hoping to get one from DVD. We're going to have a pile for rares, glares and normals down there. Okay, we've got a Monstrous Corellian, that's one of our rares. Ruby Gemstone, nice little card. Plague Chalice from GVE. Fanatic Demon from... So we've got a Glare rare, which is a core. Core of Nightmares. So whenever this core loses HP due to damage not from a battle basically, charge this core, and for 5 charges your opponent loses 300 HP and discards a card from their hand and the top of their deck. It's tricky to play as charge, but it is quite an effective ability when used. So that is our 3 Glare cards. Our third rare card is the Red Scaled Core. So whenever you play a red dragon or wyvern unit, okay. We got one of the God Summons. This is actually the God Summon from DVD2 as well, so it's nice to see one of them creep up. Holy Light and Rock Dweller. So most of them weren't even DVD Part 2. We've got 2 rare glares, so we cannot grumble at that. Definitely not grumble at that. Shame about the Dark Spirit. Our 4 rares, we got a God Summon, which the summons are always glare by the way. Red Scale Core, Monstrous Corellian and a Jade Dragon, so I'm pretty glad we got a Jade Dragon for that one. And then as for the uncommons, I don't think we got any DVD2 uncommons. They were, I mean, Secret Garden's good, that's from DVD1, but yeah, very nice. Okay guys, so I'm going to go ahead and start working on the update for this. For DVD2, and then as soon as I get the database and that all up to scratch, we will have the official release of the DVD2, where you guys can hopefully buy some off the Gamecrafter and play them on Untap as well. So keep an eye out for some more tournaments, and yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Thanks a lot guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. I think the girls with their nails done now.